Ladies and gentlemen, members of Congress, distinguished faith leaders, members of the diplomatic community. I come from Bosnia and Herzegovina. I'm Bosnian, I'm Muslim, and I was born in Sarajevo 51 years ago, long time. My homeland was attacked in '92. My people were subjected to genocide and other horrific crimes. And my hometown was written into history as the capital of a country that endured the longest siege in modern times. I do not hate anyone. My people do not hate. My country does not hate. We do not see this as weakness. We see it as exceptional strength and courage. Today I wish to share with you two stories. The first is about a remarkable episode from the history of Sarajevo. More than 2 centuries ago, in 1819, an extraordinary act of solidarity unfolded. When 11 prominent Jews of Sarajevo, including Rabbi Moshe Dano, one of the city's most respected religious leaders, were imprisoned and threatened with execution, the response was remarkable. Around 250 leading Muslim citizens of Sarajevo signed a petition demanding their immediate release. They stood in defense of their Jewish neighbors and ultimately secured their freedom. To this day, the Jewish community remembers this event as Purim Sarai, the Sarajevo Purim, a lasting testament to justice, courage, and solidarity. Allow me to remind you of a sentence you have likely heard many times. Whoever saves one life, it is as if he has saved the entire world. This profound statement is written in the Talmud. The very same message also appears in the Quran. For more than 5 centuries, Sarajevo has been home to one of Europe's oldest Sephardic Jewish communities. It became a place where different faiths and traditions coexisted in harmony without ghettos, but with shared streets and shared celebrations. For this reason, Sarajevo has often been called the Jerusalem of Europe, a city where mosques, churches, and synagogues have stood side by side for centuries. Above all, it is a city where citizens, even in times of conflict and siege, protected and preserved each other's sacred places, standing together to safeguard what is shared. The second story is about Sarajevo, brought by Sephardic Jews to Bosnia and Herzegovina, where it found a new home and became part of our shared heritage. Its survival is nothing short of extraordinary. During the Holocaust, when the Nazi threat aimed to erase Jewish communities and their cultural heritage across Europe, a Bosnian Muslim librarian risked his life to save the Haggadah from destruction. He hid it in a mosque, placing it on a shelf among the Qur'ans, and his name was Dervish Korban. The story of Sarajevo Haggadah embodies a moral lesson. Defending another people's lives and heritage is not an act of charity, it is an act of justice. If a Muslim librarian in Sarajevo would risk his life to save a sacred Jewish text in humanity's darkest hour, then surely all of us today can stand together against anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and hatred. Sarajevo survived the Holocaust, the siege of Sarajevo during the Bosnian War, the longest siege of the city in modern history. The Haggadah and the Jewish community have lived in Bosnia and Herzegovina for more than five centuries, and let me be clear, we will ensure they remain there for another 5 centuries, in peace, dignity, and harmony with their neighbors. In a time when division often draws solidarity, the story of Sarajevo Haggadah continues to inspire us, not only to remember the past, but to build a future guided by tolerance, dignity, and mutual respect. As Elie Wiesel once reminded us, the opposite of love is not hate, it is indifference. By saving the Sarajevo Haggadah, Dervish Korkmaz did not merely save a book, he preserved the honor of humanity. Let us not be strive to be